What's up, schoolmates? Muli ninyo ako makakasama sa isa na naman talakayan na kapupulutan ng aral at for sure akong makaka-relate kayo. At para maging updated, make sure na tumutok kayo sa aming episode tonight and get ready to hear our guests' unpopular opinions sa ating mga school or non-school related topics at for sure ang pop topic lamang na inyong mapapanood dito lang sa Schoolmates!
Isigaw ang tinig mo, ihayag sa buong mundo ang karapatan, kalayaan. Buksan ang isip mo, kaalaman ang yaman mo sa karapatan, sa kalayaan.
Schoolmates, I'm sure karamihan sa inyo ay nakakasunod sa pop culture. Ito yung mga bagay, tao, paniniwala, or kung ano pa man yung mga activities na nauuso or tinatawag nga nating trending. At syempre, napapanahon. Right now, ilan sa mga gumagawa ng ingay sa mundo ng pop ay si Taylor Swift o yung mga fans niya na tinatawag nating Swifties. And of course, ang Hallyu or Korean Wave. Pero bakit nga ba tinatangkilik ng karamihan, lalo na ng mga kabataan, ang pop culture? At ano nga ba ang naidudulot nito sa kanila? Ating alamin ang mga kasagutan sa mga tanong na iyan kasama si Sir Renel or Nel, isang MAPE teacher, art club advisor at syempre local pop fan. Syempre narito rin ang ating mga Gen Z guests na si Darl, isang inspired musician, at Cheska na isang K-pop stan. Okay guys, hello, welcome to our show. Nakasama niyo si Big Brother. Wow! Ibang show pala, guys. So, syempre, di ba, ang energy natin today is about pop culture. So, it's giving pop, drop, and make it... Joke lang. Ayan. So, I'm popping jokes left and right kasama ng bosses kong nagpa-pop right now. Pero, syempre, for you guys, we're talking about pop culture. Can you define, ano ba sa inyo ang meaning ng pop culture? It's not something new, pero parang mas ngayon, nabibigyan na siya ng ibang meaning, especially with the rise of social media. Pop psychology, pop everything trending is called pop culture. So, simulan muna natin kay Nel. Anong definition mo?
Because of the mass media. So, mas nag-iiba, or hindi naman siguro nag-iiba, nadadagdag lang siya ng definition at ng ibig sabihin. And like for example, we have television lang, meron lang tayong radio. Ngayon, we have social media. It has a lot on wide coverage, no? And yung mga nakikita nating mga art forms like sa fashion, sa music, yan. So when you say pop culture, it's something like uso, trend, noon. So that's the pop culture.
So it's really time-bound talaga, no? When you say pop culture, whatever is hot at the moment, that's what we call pop culture. So, paano nyo naman masasabi na ang isang bagay classifies as pop culture? Siguro, from the mind naman of the Gen Zs naman natin. Siyempre, Gen Z pa rin naman si Sir Nel, diba? It's giving, diba, yun. It's giving youth. Wow! Youth. So, kayo naman, Darl, and siyempre, Cheska, what defines as pop culture sa inyo?
For me, pop culture, aside from dun sinabi ni Sir Nel, pop culture is what mainstream or yun na-reach siya ng masa and kung ano yung nakikita natin in social media. And since lumawak nga rin yung forms of social media, mas na-amplify or mas nagkaroon ng platform yung mga content to produce or to para ma-air yung mga content nila. So that's what pop culture is for me.
So really, it's time-bound, and ngayon, we're hearing it from you na it's numbers-based. So where the majority is, it's pop culture. Okay, so from kanina na nabanggit ko na Hallyu Wave, ayan, so yung mga Swifties natin. Punta naman tayo kay Darl. Darl as an inspiring music. Yon. So, ikaw naman, Darl, ano sa tingin mo yung what classifies as pop culture in music? And parang paano ka, kumbaga, na humaling dito?
Well, pop culture and music, no? Parang all of us naman have grown with listening to different musicians, no? Tapos the musicians have grown alongside us. So for example, Taylor Swift or back then, I remember Avril Lavigne, like mga ganon. Yeah. Pero it changes over time, like they said, no? Tapos now that we have the internet, there's so much more it has to offer for us. So, before, all of the influences na we take in just come from TV or the radio, and now you can choose na what you want to be influenced by. So, ayun, the whole world basically is at your fingertips. So when it comes to music naman, basically it's a choose your own adventure, no? So you can be influenced by anything you like.
So, time-based, number, and ito naman, medium. Kung sa social media mo pa siya napanood, sa mainstream. So, ang common denominator here is that everyone's into it, di ba? So, if you, siguro balik tayo kay Nel, no? Why do you think people love pop culture, or how do they become influenced by it?
I think, Trisha, it's something to do with the connection. Yung mas nakaka-relate sila dun sa, for example, the artist. Yung sabi nga natin kanina, yung pinag-usapan natin off-cam kanina, yung life nila. So, napapanood natin sila over, for example, YouTube, no? So, nakaka-relate yung mga tao dun sa kanilang mga activities on social media. And that's why I think yun kaya medyo ang mga tao na ano sa pop culture.
So, when we talk about relatability, ito, balik ako kay Cheska. No? Siyempre, round robin tayo, guys. Mamaya shuffle tayo. So, sa tingin nyo, with the influence of pop culture in your lives, ano yung naging contribution nito? Is it something good, or maybe you can share with us something na personal as to why pop culture has such an effect on you guys?
Right. So as a Gen Z, the pinnacle of Gen Z, and I am someone that really easily influenced by what I consume, and I mostly consume pop media rin. It has changed my lifestyle and my perspective. So I'm a K-pop fan kasi. I was a K-pop fan since 2009. And since then, parang yung pananamit ko, music taste ko, even yung food taste ko, nakashape siya around K-pop. And pati na rin sa mga future media na gusto kong i-consume, there's this certain standard that K-pop has instilled in me. So lagi ko siyang hinahanap when it comes to the next music that I'm gonna listen to, the next movie that I'm gonna watch, or the next food that I'm gonna try.
So there's always that touch na, shucks, I've always been a fan of this, and therefore in the next, kumbaga in terms of trends, yun yung medyo mas hinahanap or panlasa mo pa rin, no? So, do you think ba na, siguro Cheska or Dar, I'll ask you next, no? In terms of effects on you, bukod sa food, in terms of the music that you're also listening to, was there any negative effect ba on you? Since sobrang feeling ko, no, with this generation, sobrang addict na addict tayo sa K-pop, K-drama, consume everything K, diba? So ikaw, anong tingin mo doon?
This is quite controversial, but I do believe that everything should be in moderation, and everything na sumusobra, nakakasama siya.
Okay.
And umabot sa point na super na-addict talaga ako. Like, I was in the Hallyu wave, I was riding that wave at its top. Umabot sa point na naging desperate ako na makasecure ng ticket for a concert. And then, I was scammed.
Oh no!
Ayun!
Kasama siya dun sa mga nasa Twitter na,
Yes.
shocks guys!
Yes! Actually, nasa pin tweet ko siya, tapos pinakalat ko rin siya, guys, please retweet, beware of this, ano. Pero, that was a learning experience for me. And hopefully, ayun.
Sana hindi na maulit for you.
Sana hindi na maulit
next
sa
concert
akin.
mo.
Hindi, nakasecure naman na ako, thankfully. Hindi, pero ayun nga, during that time, grabe yung feeling of desperation ko to really be included in the concert, to be part of the experience, na I was willing to, you know, patulan ko na kahit na
kahit
very
ano,
questionable siya. Parang meron pa rin sa akin na benefit of it. Gusto ko pa rin bigyan ng benefit of the doubt na what if it's totoo pala yung ticket. So, that was a hard time.
Iba
for me as a
kapag
K-pop
die-hard fan ka, no? So, pero siguro I'll ask this naman to Dar din, no? So, thanks so much at sana natuto yung mga schoolmates natin. Guys, huwag kayong, if it's too good to be true, don't. So, syempre, to add to that, I think lang din, no? Marami din sa mga sobrang na-hook sa K-pop culture, yung umiba rin yung standards nila sa mga jowa, sa mga partner. Alam niyo yan, sa mga schools, di ba? Gusto niyo yung love story niyo medyo influenced by K-drama na napanood ninyo, kaka-Wattpad mo. Yung, di ba, in the
Ayo,
previous
kaka-ayo.
generation, it's the kaka-Wattpad mo. But ikaw naman, Dar, positive and negative effects of pop culture in your life.
Well, kasi things trend for a reason, no? So, the public views it as something bad or something good. That's
Okay.
why it becomes popular. And then, ayun, it's up to us to, like Cheska said, parang everything is in moderation. So, it's up to us if we view it personally as a good thing or as a bad thing. So, of course, kasi impressionable. We're still quite young, and I would say impressionable pa rin ako despite like having graduated. So, I can definitely say na it's affected, pop culture has affected the way I dress, the way I talk, yung slang namin with my group of friends.
Yeah.
Ayun.
So even like in terms of the way we dress, no, I think I should talk to you guys more about this in terms of parang paminsan pakiramdam daw ng ibang bansa, we copy them more, then we are more proud of ourselves. So I think that's one of the points na we're trying to drive here in this discussion na since pop culture is so much dependent on the stuff we consume, sometimes we try to copy more of those rather than making us realize that, hey, maybe we can set a trend of our own,
our
diba?
identity natin.
Right. So, actually, Nel, before we get into our break, no, what are the prime examples wherein pop culture has parang affected the way we see Filipino culture naman?
For example, yung pagiging fandom nga ng mga Filipino people, no? So, yung pagiging fanatic natin sa mga celebrities na talagang yung iba talagang sabi nga ni Cheska, no, talagang gumagastos talaga sila for a concert, ayan, and ano sila na medyo na-frustrate or nasasad kapag na-scam. So at nagiging careless sila sa so I think that could be also yung para sa akin yung pagiging fandom nila, that could be a reason why.
Siguro more on it later no, when we talk about Swifties naman. Because like I really wanna know your thoughts about how pop culture could probably made Taylor Swift like a cult idol of some sort, no? Pero guys, more on that. So mga Swifties, mga K-pop stans dyan, stay in tune because lahat ng yan ay pag-uusapan natin sa pagbabalik lamang ng Schoolmates!